For years you wandered the earth, thinking you were the last surviving human, until you find a hidden bunker and soon find out that everyone was just hiding from you. Right by you / Urilaja. Hey! Anyone there? My throat is filled with sand and fire and every noise I make is agony. When did I last hear my own voice? It's so hoarse now. So foreign. So tired. I don't mean to bother you. I've been alone for so long. I cease. The round, unmovable metal door continues to lay there, completely unfazed. I sit down. I can wait. It's a hot day. I can't remember when it wasn't a hot day. The sand stretches to each direction as far as the eye can see, and effortlessly beyond. I close my eyes and drift away. The sand lifts up with the wind and tiny rocks and fossils and pieces of glass make tiny incisions on my skin as they go past. I don't mind. It used to be something different, didn't it? There used to be something beyond me and the sand and the heat and the tiny cuts always on my skin. Something brought me to this door. I know it. I just need to be patient. I look up. The door is no longer unfazed. Something is moving underneath it. The sandstorm has stopped around me. It's dark. The door is now moving. Something. No. Someone lifts the door. She sees me. She screams. It's okay, I manage. She's frozen. Standing there, holding the door with her left hand and the edge of the doorframe with the other. I can see a ladder continuing down into a dark tunnel. She's staring at me with wide eyes. She has an unlit cigarette perched between her lips. I scuttle a bit further away. No need to scare her. I didn't mean to. I didn't know there was anybody out here. She lets out a nervous laugh. It gets caught in her throat. I nod. I hadn't known there was anybody at all. Are you lost? She asks, frowning. She's climbing out of the opening now and carefully letting the door close behind her. She's out here without permission, I realize. Permission from someone inside. I feel my whole body fill with restless energy. I was walking. Traveling, I say. It doesn't seem to relax the woman. She lights her cigarette and sits down on the closed door. She keeps me away with her eyes. You've burned up bad, she says, eyeing me up. I'm thankful for the darkness, it's hiding me. Been out here long? I don't know. Yes. Long trip. No one else around except you now. It's hard to remember how to speak. It's hard to speak in general. She nods. Takes a long drag off the cigarette. You know, I was born in this bunker. Never walked around out here beyond my nightly excursions. She waves the hand holding the cigarette. How is it? Hot. Lonely. Hungry. Why did I say that? Hungry? She seems to tense up. Her head turns to me rapidly. I think I'm going back in. Nice meeting you. Have a nice trip. She gets up and starts spinning the door open. I suddenly don't want her to go. I move a tad closer. She hastens opening the door. But when she pulls it open, there's someone waiting on the ladder. A man holding a big metal object. Sarka, haven't I told you a million times not to come out here? He starts a lecture held and forgotten so often neither of them really hears it anymore. Then his head turns to me. He goes silent. Sarka, go back down right now. His eyes don't steer from me. I brace myself. She's slowly edging towards the ladder. I pounce. He's dead in seconds. A quick rip at the neck. I pull him away to feed. I'm ripping into him. My claws are dripping with the sweetest oasis this hellscape has to offer. My whole body convulses with pleasure. The sand is turning a beautiful, vibrant red. My throat is no longer dry. I can feel my power returning. When I look back up, the door has been shut. I sit down. I can wait.